Why, hello there, Professor Joel, and welcome to another episode of Planet Scooby Reviews. Today, we are doing some channel updates. I have several. The first being that in September, specifically the first Saturday of September, I will be doing my 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo reviews. And I just wanted to mention before I start that after that, I'll be taking a hiatus. In fact, I don't even think I will be finishing the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. I initially wanted to do the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo because I was getting burnt out on Scooby-Doo reviews because I was doing these scrappy shorts. So I was going to say, hey, let's take a break from the scrappy shorts because I think all you are getting burnt out too. People are still watching, so thank you. And people are still commenting, which is great. But I feel like with the shorts, have been saying the same thing over and over and over again. Those episodes just do not excite me. And so I said, hey, I like the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. I'll review those. But then upon reviewing those episodes after a few decades of not watching them, I don't love it. They're okay. They're okay. I give them most of them 7 out of 10s. They're just okay. And I wasn't excited. And I don't know if it's because I've just kind of lost my passion because I've done so many reviews. I've done over 200 reviews. So I've been doing this for 4 years plus. I haven't missed a Saturday. And these reviews do take a lot of time, and I was enjoying taking that time doing it, but again, I just feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over and over again, and that's just not fun for me, and it probably comes across in my reviews too, and I just want to be, sincere and legit when I do my reviews. I want to be passionate, and why dedicate all this time to stuff you're not as passionate about? I don't love those episodes. But my goal was to review every Scooby-Doo episode, so conundrum, what can you do? If you do want more reviews though, if you like reviews like mine, check out the channel Scooby-Doo Forever. It's run by Rick. He's out down in Australia, I believe. And Rick does a wonderful job reviewing episodes. His channel's been around for about 2 years. He's got about 400 plus subscribers. Check out his channel if you haven't already. Right now he's doing the Guess Who Scooby-Doo series. But he's done a lot more. Sometimes he takes requests. He gets quite a few reviews, not many comments. He deserves more comments. The guy's awesome. His channel is awesome. His reviews are awesome. Check him out. I'll leave a link below. Things I am passionate about that still involve Scooby-Doo. I've been getting into animatronics, which is combination of puppetry and electronics. So you're using electronics to puppeteer puppets, I guess you could say. So right now, right here in the corner, you can see a skull on a stand. That is the start of a Space Kook prop I am working on. I'll just show it briefly. So I press a button and I'll show a close-up to that too. So yeah, you press the button, does the Space Kook thing. Completely not finished yet. I want to make the skull larger because I want to match these masks in size. I want it to be kind of similar to these masks in the size, and I have to build the astronaut helmet, which is going to be a pain. I thought this part was kind of difficult, but it wasn't. I kind of figured it all out, just because I have a small teensy background in electronics, and that I've always been interested and a hobbyist with it, but I don't know a lot. That I could run a YouTube channel explaining things. I could never do that, but I know enough to make that prop. And I bought most of the parts off AliExpress. The parts are cheap, so it's a fun hobby because the parts are cheap. It does add up. The electronics for that probably came to $20 roughly Canadian, which is 15 American, I'd say, around there. So not that pricey. The stand though cost me $30 because it's just PVC pipe and some elbows and stuff. So that was more expensive than the electronics and stuff. And the skull was like $12. I could probably have bought it cheaper. I bought it in June, so we're far ways away from Halloween. So once Halloween props come out, I'll look for a larger skull. And then I got to figure out the helmet thing. I'd have to make a pattern, I think, and do a foam backing for the Space Kook. And then the dome part, because he's mostly dome, right? I have no idea where to get a dome that big. You can buy like doggy window things for fences, but they're not that big. They won't even fit that one there. So hopefully by next year I figure that out. It's going to take some time. I got to learn things and do research. Anyway, speaking of props and such, moving on to the next one. I have a painting behind me done by Wendy Bridge from Instagram. Wendy Loves Jesus is her website, and then she's got the Instagram channel, which I think is Wendy Loves Jesus, or it could be Wendy Bridge. And I'll leave a link below. She does amazing artwork, as you can see. I'll do a close-up of that because you can barely see it. So here is the Planet Scooby painting up close. I just love it. Currently it's hanging in my office behind me, so every day I look at it and it's just awesome. It makes me smile. It means a lot to me too, because when I started my channel, I never expected to meet all these cool Scooby-Doo fans, and now 4 years later, I'm talking to them, on a weekly basis half the time, and it's just fun to talk about Scooby. All you Scooby-Doo fans who leave comments too, it's cool talking to you. Getting back to the painting though, I like the costume that Scooby's wearing, which is my costume, of course, with the wig and the lab coat. I just never thought I'd dream of seeing Scooby like this, so it's very cool to see this. And then I like the planet, the globe. It looks awesome on your screen, but when you see it in person, it's got more of a 3D kind of textured effect to it. It just blows me away every time I look at it. Of course, I like the lettering and the diamond in the background and the arrangement. Like the contrast between the white and the diamond yellow is just amazing. So thank you very much for that, Wendy. Wendy is also an avid Scrappy-Doo fan, and she's very passionate about the Scrappy-Doo episodes. And I want to thank Wendy for kind of pointing out her viewpoint on why those episodes are so great to her. She's got me a little more appreciative of the Scrappy-Doo episodes. I'm still not on board with those Scrappy episodes, but I'm closer to enjoying them than I had before. So thank you, Wendy, very much for this painting and all that you do. Wendy has an amazing Instagram page. She recently did the Time Scepter from 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, life-size prop. Awesome, awesome, awesome. She kind of inspired me last year to start doing props because I was following her on Instagram. She does a lot of awesome paintings and drawings. And if you follow Scooby Addicts on Instagram or her website or YouTube, Nikki from Scooby Addicts, she does the Scooby panel. She has the Scooby-Doo Museum. She and others kind of collaborate, and they do like certain themes of drawing and stuff for Scooby-Doo, and then they showcase that on Instagram. So Wendy is usually a collaborator on that, and also does awesome paintings for that, among any other cool Scooby-Doo artists and just Scooby-Doo collectors as well. Instagram's got a lot of cool Scooby-Doo people in the community on there, so I suggest you check out Wendy Bridge and Scooby Addicts. And I think I have something else to say, but I forgot completely, so I'll leave it there. Just a summary: 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo in September starts. By the time November, the 10th episode, maybe 11th episode kicks in, I will hopefully finish my series. If not, that's probably it for reviews from me in a while. But if you miss reviews, check out Rick's channel, Scooby-Doo Forever, on YouTube. In the meantime, I'll be working on animatronics, probably my Space Kook prop, as well as other props that are kind of spooky. Maybe I'll show them on the channel, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll rebrand my channel. I've been thinking about that too. I've been thinking about just doing episodes talking about the villains. If you want to see something about villains, let me know. I just take probably one episode a week maybe and just talk about it. I was going to do live stream, but I don't think I have the subscriber count to really pull that off. No one might show up, or people might show up and not talk. Live streaming, you want people to talk, give their opinions. if that interests you, leave a comment. Also want to say thank you for anyone who's watched my channel, commented, subscribed, viewed, whatever. If you've taken time to watch me, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't do this channel for views. I could, I know if I did more popular Scooby-Doo episodes and movies, I could have a higher subscriber count. I know if I do more different Scooby-Doo topics, I could have a higher count, but I kind of always wanted to do stuff that interested me and not the masses. And I think that's why I have a strong following, why I get lots of comments, because I'm keeping true to what I'm interested in, and I'm people who are interested in the same topics and not what's like popular enjoy my content. So thank you very much for watching. What else? I think, oh yeah, check out Wendy Bridge on Instagram, and check out Nikki at Scooby Addicts and Scooby Panel and the Scooby-Doo Museum. And until next time, stay spooky.